Gold is analog. It's off the grid. It has no person, place, thing, situation, tenant. And nothing has to happen for that gold to maintain its value. It's the last thing, okay, in a world of total and complete control.
In 1933, President Franklin D. Roosevelt forbade gold ownership. People were requested to turn in their gold in exchange for cash. Shortly afterward, gold was revalued from about $20 an ounce to $35. In terms of gold, that $20 of cash now has lost 99% of its value. E.B. Tucker, author of Why Gold, Why Now, explains.
$20 was an ounce of gold, and today, I can see here it's 1,957. I mean, so you look what's happened. $20, it's almost $2,000.
Many people who turned in their gold to the U.S. government thought they were being patriotic. Tucker explains there was a heavy editorial campaign to demonize holding gold.
All the major newspapers of the day were writing about how people that had this gold it was a treasonous act to have this gold.
Could gold confiscation, nationalization, or anything like that happen today? Well, let's start with the state of the gold market. Tucker says the gold bull run is just beginning.
What are you going to do with money when you're in a world flooded with money? So you're going to turn to gold, and that's what's starting to happen right now. $2,000 gold is the beginning, not the end.
If the gold bull intensifies, Tucker predicts a parallel to what happened in 1933.
You need to expect that as the market takes off, you're going to start seeing editorials about dangerous gold, sometimes financing terror activities, sometimes financing the illicit, dangerous drug trade, which takes thousands of our youths every year and sends them to overdose and tears apart families. You're going to see people talking about gold this way, demonizing gold, virtue signaling gold. And this time, the confiscation is going to look different. Do you remember in 2008 when they had AIG bonus scandal? A lot of the people that got bonuses at AIG had very basic jobs. Derivatives trader, equities trader. These people had nothing to do with a mortgage crisis, okay, or a bailout or any of this. And they had to give back their bonus. But that's not actually right. They didn't have to give back their bonus. They could keep it, but they'd be subject to a 90% excise tax. This is what the confiscation will look like. An excise tax, an inability to sell, okay? So technically you could keep it, but if you trade it, it has to cross through government channels to trade it. How are you going to get rid of it? I mean, sure, you could barter it, you could trade it, whatever, but someone might turn you in for doing that, so that'll be illegal. So an excise tax is a very effective way because you can keep it, but you can't sell it. Because if you sell it, it crosses through the financial system.
Tucker says the key to hedging your bets against confiscation is diversification within the gold market.
Think like a spider, 8 legs. I mean, a couple legs get chopped off, you're not going to be disabled. You can still move, okay? So that's the goal, is to live to fight another day. So you have physical gold, you have numismatics. I mean, I personally like certain numismatics. I find them very interesting. I think it's very fun. But also you can have, in the 1930s, you could have gold stocks. I mean, think about it. If you had Homestake, or one of the mining stocks, you did great, man. There was a depression going on. So labor was cheap. Fuel was cheap. The gold price went up 50% or more, 60-something percent. And your costs went down. So I mean, you made a fortune on those things. Your dividends were. So what do you do today? Royalty companies. Buy some royalty companies. Spread it out. Spread it out. 8 legs. Don't be afraid to lose one. Don't look at it as an all or nothing. Look at it as, hey, I'm managing my wealth.